This is my little orchard. I will be planting some shrubs and small trees. I use the tires to secure some of the trees when they're too little. All plants that I know any animal could just pass by and destroy. That's some bay leaf. There's some trees I already planted. This is a plum. Back on nearby the edge, we have some fascia. This is an American persimmon. I have to order another one because American persimmons needs a second pollinator to produce. This is an ever-bearing mulberry tree, and I have 8 planted on the road in this little line. So I gotta be alternating with other plants so I don't have the same plant. So when pests comes, they don't just run through it. This is an Averkina olive. It happened that it died from a transplant. I did it when it was in dormancy state, but the Averkina olive was not in dormancy during that cold weather, and I guess it didn't like it, so the whole plant shut down, and now it's producing a new plant from the roots. So it might take forever before I eat any Averkina olive from it. This is a seedling from loquat, so it might take years before I taste anything, but the best plant is the plant that you plant today. This is a pindle palm, same story. I bought it from a gardener nearby, and same story, it's a seedling, so it might take years before I eat any pindle palms. So I'm not in a rush. This is a working process. It's a small area that I picked from my small land, and I'm just trying to make every corner useful. I'm trying to make it have something to eat from it. The dream is to eat all year round from it. Might not ever take place, but at least that's the dream. And this is fascia, which is a little small guava. This is a blueberry. It's flowering. It might not take because I don't have a blueberry nearby, and you need 2 in order to pollinate. And this is a ponderosa lemon. I already have one. I bought it with 1, and once I planted it, it started producing a lot of flowers. So I'm just waiting on the pollinators to do the job. And this is an Averkina olive. I bought it at the same time the other one, and this one seems to surviving well. It's supposed to be good. It has some yellow leaves that might indicate it doesn't have enough nutrients, or it's too hot. But this grows in desert, so it might not be the heat, it might be the nutrients. And now we gotta start right here making a hole for this fig tree. Fig tree look a little bit depressed, and we're just hoping for the best. I've always been told this area is perfect for fig trees, and I haven't had any success with any of the fig trees that I planted. So I'm just keep hoping and keep planting and see what happens. And now we gotta make a hole. I could give you a tour after I plant this one about what I do have planted and what it has provide fruit already. I hear a lot of people telling me, oh, but you plant so much, well, how much have you eaten from it? So, well, I had pears, I have apples, I have blackberries, I had some blueberries, not many, because I didn't know you need a pollinator until somebody who's more knowledgeable than I am told me about it, and I bought a second one, but I guess I planted it too far away, and I'm still on the same road. Have to buy more or plant more. And this little piece of the land that I own used to be a main street. So reason why every time you make a hole, you find trash and clothing and more trash, because that's what happens when you have a road. People think it's okay to trash it out. Now, after 15 years, it's no longer a road, and it is an enclosed land, but the trash has not disintegrated yet, or probably will never, because it's plastic and foam and metal. Don't disintegrate that fast either, or never disintegrate if it's galvanized. But well, we are trying to change this place every day, a little bit at a time. And with that said, we just focus on the positive. We just focus on planting, make it bigger, make it better, and the negative goes away. We just want to be proactive. I like to put each tree I plant at least ground level, so it doesn't feel like it's buried. This soil is not the better, but these fig trees are used to these poor soils. This is pretty much dirt. And a lot of people, a lot of neighbors that I do have owns very perfect fig trees, and I don't see that they put anything on it. They just plant it and see it grow. I might be doing something wrong. You tell me. This is how I want it to look. Not too buried. And let me just give you a little tour of what I do have here planted. Haven't produced yet because I just planted it not long ago. This is elderberry. I bought it from a local nursery, and it was a great deal. He gave me this one, big one, just for $10. And he gave me this other overgrown one for also $10. He has two for the same price. And they were a little bit like dry at times. They defoliate a lot. But for $10, can't ask for much. It was just perfect deal. This one is an apricot and moon park type. This one transplanted pretty well, but I bought the same one in the same place, another local grower. And this one look all defoliated, dry. I put the same amount of waters for the both. I tested the bark to see if it's still green. It does still green. So it might have some life left. And this is banana. His name is Grand Naim banana. Supposed to be a giant size. This is Nankin cherries. I bought it from Tractor Supply. This is another banana type. Is made whole banana. No, I'm lying. This is not made whole banana. This is a I totally forgot what it was. It's another local banana that has possibilities to grow here. This is another Nankin cherries from Tractor Supply. You're supposed to have 2. That's what I heard. So I bought 2. This is a mulberry, Pakistan mulberry I bought from the same local guy. He sells stuff from his house. It's located in Live Oak, Florida. This is a scarlet plum. He used to have 6 fruit set, but they kept falling. So that's okay. This is the first time I planted it. I planted it during dormant state. That's okay. If everything falls off, that's okay. This is a Kaki Hadisha. Is a persimmon type. It's the large ones, and it has several. It's not fruit. It's just a flower with the fruit on it, but they don't look good. So I'm guessing they're gonna fall again. Same thing. I just planted it during winter. Chances are nothing is gonna happen. This is a pear tree. It's a Baldwin pear I brought from a local gardener nursery place in Live Oak, Florida. This is an apple tree I bought from a local warehouse nursery. And this is another Baldwin tree. This has been here for probably 5 to 6 years. It's giant. I never cut it. I don't care if I have to climb. I do climb to get as much fruit as I can. You already have pears set up. It's pretty much loaded. I bought a second tree just because I heard you need 2 in order to have a maximum production. So that's the goal, that's the dream. And this is an Anna apple. Anna apple last year only gave me like 22 apples. This time it's probably 40 apples on the making. And I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty loaded. It's not big. It's a pretty, probably 6 feet tall tree. So apples are approachable. I haven't cut nothing on it. I haven't trimmed anything. I haven't done anything, and it's just every year producing double than before. This is everberry mulberry that I get cuttings from all the time to share with friends. And this mulberry tree has a very small mulberry, but the tree get loaded. It dies out every single winter. Some of the branches don't die, but most of the branches die, and they just come back. This is a muscadine grape growing. This is a blackberry that's putting on flowers. Last year it gave me massive amounts of blackberries, so I'm pretty satisfied with it. This is another blackberry. This is a muscadine grape. Same story. Last year gave me a lot of grapes, but because it was not tied up, it just get a lot of mold in it, so I couldn't eat nothing but just few. This is aloe vera coming back from the winter. This is a raspberry plant. I heard they don't do good here, but I'm just still trying. This is a Dunstan chestnut. I bought more chestnuts just because this is a male tree and it hasn't given me anything in 7 years. This is another everberry, mulberry. Same mulberry. This is some green seedless grapes coming back from the ground. Just planted it this winter, so we don't know if they're gonna take out this year. This is another chestnut, also same amount of years, 7 years. I bought them two, thinking one could be a female, one could be a male, but I was wrong. They were both males, and they keep still here. Haven't produced anything, so that's okay. And I decided to buy another. This is a Chinese chestnut with the idea that they're gonna cross-pollinate. That's the dream. Hopefully it happens. If not, I have to buy another Dunstan hybrid at Walmart. This is a golden plum. Haven't given me anything yet. Just planted it this year during winter time. This is an American persimmon. I bought it as a bare root. This is an American hazelnut. I bought it as a bare root. And there's more plants I wanted to plant, but not yet. The sun is way too hot right now. I'm just showing you around for you to see what I do have here in the mini orchard that I'm creating. This is a pawpaw. Yes, I do have another pawpaw, but it hasn't wake up, so I guess it's dead, which is this one. But I do know a local grower that has several, and I'm not worried about it. If it doesn't wake up, it never gives you anything. I know exactly where to go and grab another one. This is a Brockton avocado. We have frozen temperatures this year. We have some snow happening this year, and this plant did not die. It's growing a branch from the main stem, which is a good sign of being alive. And this is a mayho. I bought it recently. This same size. Hasn't grown anything yet. And this little thing is an American, but it hasn't given me any leaves yet. I guess it's dead. This is another mayho. It would take another 4 years to give me anything, so I'm not in the rush. Just keep planting and waiting. This is a Hamlin orange. It had some ugly leaves, like it needs some nutrition. It's doing okay so far. Then from the same person, I bought this one. I don't remember the name of this orange, but it also has some yellowish leaves, so which is indicator of not a good sign of health so far right now. This is an avocado tree. Its name is Fantastic Avocado. They're supposed to withstand 15 degrees Fahrenheit in this cold weather during winters. I bought it this year. I don't know what that is, but that looks like either more leaves or some flowers. I must be tripping, but that looks like flowers to me. But I could be wrong. Never had this kind because this is a Mexican variety. I never had a Mexican variety before. So I'm just hoping it just grow well and do good. I'm not gonna complain if it dies. Chances are it dies and that's it. This is a seedling I planted. It's a citrus, but I don't recall what it was. This is my asparagus that I've been having for 2 years, and I planted in a tire so it just don't escape the tire, because I do have a lot of things that I don't want to step on. This is a pomegranate. I have several different pomegranates. This is a basil coming back. This raised bed was used for basil last year. And this is another pomegranate. I don't think this is gonna take off. This is a winter crop and it might not take. I see a little bit of sprouts of carrots, which I know is not gonna happen, and some other basils in the area, which is okay because that's the intentions. This is an avocado called Fuerte. This one too. I bought like a good 12 seeds from Etsy, and only 2 has take off. So this is we cook a lot with it. This is oregano that keep running everywhere. So that's the dream. The dream is to have, and the oregano is excellent during cold and winters, and they don't die. This giant monster here is kale. So kale is here. I take 25% of my raised beds. This is strawberries. They keep flowering. I haven't seen one strawberry, so that's okay. We just keep looking and keep enjoying how they look. And this is all for today. Have a great day and stay tuned for more videos of my little orchard.